Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's the first time you're visiting. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Hayley and I review fragrances. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing some of my favorite fresh and clean summer fragrances. Now in the summertime, I typically call for fruity florals or clean and fresh fragrances. So I'm going to be filming multiple summer themed videos, but in today's video, we are going to be focusing on those fresh and clean vibes. So if that's your type of thing, then please keep on watching. The first fragrance that I want to recommend is from Nuit Nomade, and this one is Sun Bleached. If you watch my channel, you will know I love Nuit Nomade as a brand, and Sun Bleached is the perfect clean and fresh fragrance for the summertime. This to me smells like fresh laundry and it reminds me of white linen. Those are the types of vibes I get. Picture this: you are wearing a white linen shirt, maybe some neutral linen pants, and you are on a beach. That is the vibes I get when I smell Sun Bleached. It has this fresh, cottony vibe, but there's also a slightly salty element to it, which reminds me of the beach. So uplifting. It's a little bit musky too, and then there's this gorgeous light white floral note throughout. So fresh and uplifting. The perfect clean and fresh summer fragrance in my opinion. Totally relaxing, very clean, and I've said clean so many times, I need to think of some other ways to explain this. Fresh white linen shirt in a bottle. That is what you're going to get with Sun Bleached. I think the name sums this fragrance up so well. If you're looking for a slightly floral, salty, cottony, clean, fresh, musky linen type of scent, then this is the one that you need to try. Next up is one of my trusty favorites for the summertime. This fragrance is popular, and I think it's well deserved because this is my favorite fragrance from Byredo. It's fresh and uplifting, yet it has a backbone to it. In essence, this is a citrusy vetiver fragrance that's so easy to wear. It smells very fresh and clean, yet at the same time, it has this head-turning appeal to it. Anytime that I wear this, I normally get a compliment. There is something very likable about this. I think it's because it has that kind of happy, fresh feel about it. Very citrusy. You get the bergamot. I get this kind of summery vibe without it being a fruity floral. You do get the vetiver too. It has this almost woody base, but it's very light and uplifting. And I'm sure many of you have tried Bal D'Afrique by Byredo. Let me know if you enjoy this fragrance. It's such an easy reach for me, so I had to include it in this list. Next up is Sonic Flower by Room 1015. This is such an easy, everyday type of scent profile. Very pretty too. This is kind of a purple, floral, musky type of scent profile. If you are a lover of Glossier You, it's in that same type of category, but in my opinion, this one is way better, lasts longer, and is more elegant. It is musky, but it's heavier on the purple florals. This is so elegant, and it would make the perfect summertime scent. You can definitely wear this one year round, but there is something very comforting about this type of scent profile in the summer, especially if you like your floral fragrances, but you want it to be a little bit more understated and not overly sweet. I wouldn't even say this is a sweet fragrance. It's more of a subdued purple floral with lots of musks in the base. It's a your skin but better with an oomph. Very classy. I know so many of you have tried this one now and also love it, and it is such an underrated gem, so I would definitely recommend Sonic Flower by Room 1015 as the perfect fresh and clean uplifting fragrance for the summertime. Next up is Ingenius Ginger from Goldfield and Banks. There are definitely a few different fragrances from Goldfield and Banks I could have included in this video, but for me, Ingenius Ginger, I think it's underrated first and foremost. And secondly, it just has a bit of a wow factor about it. It's a very, very spicy ginger fragrance, in my opinion. Yet at the same time, it's very uplifting. It cuts through the high heat, totally unisex, if not slightly masculine leaning. But this is just ginger done in so many different ways, put into one bottle. Imagine a candied ginger, and then imagine a very fresh, spicy ginger that you would get in a fresh ginger tea. I drink fresh ginger tea all of the time. Basically, you cut up ginger, you boil it. I add a little bit of cayenne pepper and some honey. I kind of get that vibe about it. And then you've got this woody base. I just chucked the lid across the floor. Yeah, very, very ginger heavy, but this type of scent profile cuts through high heat like no other. It is still very fresh and clean, but with a twist. So that is why I wanted to include this in the video. If you love your ginger fragrances, I would highly recommend checking out Ingenius Ginger. Next up is Clean Reserve Skin. This is the Reserve blend, and this was very popular, I think 3 or 4 years ago. And I still absolutely love this fragrance. I don't wear it that often, but I think summer is the perfect time to reach for something like this. It is a skin scent, I have to say that. It does not last all day, but this is the type of fragrance you can chuck in your bag and keep topping up. It's going to make you smell fresh out of the shower. It smells like your skin, but better. Again, in a similar realm to Glossier You, but without the heavy, or I don't want to say heavy purple florals, because Glossier You isn't heavy purple florals, but this is more musky, salty skin. Your skin, but better. It's the only way I can describe this one. It's fresh out of the shower. It is slightly floral. It just smells like someone's fresh skin. I hope you know what I mean. And when I say fresh skin, that's without using any kind of strong shower products that are maybe citrusy, anything like that. It just smells really natural to me. And that is why I think it makes a great summer scent, because you're just gonna smell yourself. You're gonna smell clean, fresh, and uplifting. And yeah, had to mention this one. It doesn't have great longevity, but I will always really love this fragrance. Next up is Tardes by Carner, Barcelona. Now this is another your skin but better fragrance, but with an added sweetness. It has this kind of lactonic almond milk vibe, not heavy at all. It's very thin. It's musky, it's clean, it's fresh. In a similar realm to Glossier You again, but with an almond milk vibe. So if you are a fan of something like Blanche Bête, you will likely really enjoy Tardes. It's lighter, I will say that. It's definitely more musky, and this just smells so fresh and so clean. It's almost like you've used an almond milk shower gel. You're fresh out of the shower and you just smell incredible. Another fragrance that you could just chuck in the bag or decant into an atomizer, and you will just smell so fresh, clean, sweet, and milky all day. Such a fan of Tardes. I think this one is perfect for the summertime. You can wear this one year round, but I think it is most appropriate for the higher heat. Next up is Yin Transformation by the Harmonist. I absolutely adore this fragrance. Clean, fresh, musky with floral vibes and also an almond milky vibe too. This just smells like the most luxurious body lotion. You've definitely got the almond in here. You've got very light florals throughout. It's creamy, it's fresh. It's another kind of your skin but better type of scent. You're fresh out of the shower, but it still has a perfumey type of vibe about it. It smells like you're wearing perfume, but a very natural, rich, milky fragrance. I just think this one is incredible. I think this is perfect for spring and summer. This is the Parfum version. There is an EDP version too. This one has better longevity. It has a little bit more oomph to it. The florals are a little bit heavier, but you get that really luxurious body lotion vibe, but better. And I know not everyone wants to smell like a luxurious body lotion, but I think that is just such an incredible smell. You will just smell clean, fresh out of the shower, and who doesn't want to smell like that? And I think there's a time and a place for those types of scent profiles. Summer is one of them for me. I don't like to wear heavy, overwhelming fragrances in the summer, although it's a little bit of a lie because sometimes I want to wear something juicy, fruity, and fresh. But most of the time I want something that cuts through the heat and is just going to make me smell incredibly fresh. So that is what you get with Yin Transformation. Have you tried this one? If so, let me know your thoughts about it. So those were all of the fragrances that I wanted to showcase in today's video. Please do let me know what your favorite clean and fresh fragrances are for the summertime. I am going to be filming more summer themed videos, as I've already mentioned. I'm super excited to bring you more options, but thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to see you in a future video to come. Thank you so much and goodbye.